So, we've had quite a stretch of some great games and some great environments, and it's been really good. Um, we're in position now to be in position, and at the same time, obviously, getting beat in the second half is not something that I was very pleased with. We we were affected a little bit by, this wasn't USC, and I don't prepare like that. I don't coach like that, and I don't get my teams to play like that. So, congratulations to Jalen Williams. What a great game he had on both ends of the floor, and he has been tremendously consistent over the last couple of weeks. And it was also great to see KD, that ball going in for him. I also thought KD brought great energy into his rotation at the start of the first half, where it really kind of ignited our defense, which I think was really, really, really positive. So I want to shift gears for 1 second and just talk a little bit about Chattanooga on the 30th. Obviously, our football team has got the bowl in Nashville, and I know we're going to have a great, great following up in Nashville. We sold out all our tickets, which is fantastic. We moved that start time. That was supposed to be an afternoon start time, and we moved that start time back to 8 o'clock so that we could have an opportunity for our fans to either go and certainly be able to watch for those that aren't able to get to Nashville. But I just wanted to give a shout out that that's really a ticket for those fans that got families that are home over the holidays, after Christmas and before New Year's. There's going to be an opportunity for people to be able to come to that game and buy some tickets for that Chattanooga game. So I just wanted to promote the game a little bit. They're 8-4 right now in the Southern Conference, and good team. So high scoring team, and so the guys get 4 days off. We have not had 4 days off during the Christmas break since I've been here. It's always been 3 at the most. So I think the kids could use the break from me, and I just ask God to bless them as they travel home.
Coach, you were able to get to the free throw line twice as many times as Alabama State today. Can you talk about how you guys attacked the basket and the efforts there?
Yeah, I think that obviously with Janai Broom, inside, he's a tough cover, and Alabama State was able to they were able to drive the ball to the basket, but they really had no post up game. They didn't throw the ball inside. It was mostly from the perimeter. So I thought our guys have done a good job of getting to the foul line, and obviously done a great job of making their free throws.
I wanted to ask you about Janai, 16 and 13, 3 blocks, 3 steals. He'd had some quieter games in the box score, but had been playing well. What did you think about him, especially in that second half, kind of doing some of everything like Janai did?
It was when, Janai is a way better athlete than what he shows with all the time. And I thought you saw some of that athleticism from him. He played with some effort, some energy, and some savvy. And I have high. I don't. By the way, I don't treat my players the same. I treat them all fairly. And I'm probably harder on Janai. I'm harder on my best players because I have higher expectation for my best players.
You mentioned the second half a bit. When Aiden and Trey were both in here talking to us yesterday, they mentioned kind of the second half defense being something they wanted to improve before heading into conference play. So where do you feel about it now? Obviously, you have another game where the second half defense was definitely not as good as the
Yeah.
first half.
Defense is in front of me in the first half, and our bench, and we're able to talk and communicate, and then they go down the other end, and they don't have the same sense of urgency, and that's just going to get us beat.
VP, 50 straight non-con home wins under you. That goes back 8 years, includes a lot of good teams. What does that mean to you?
Well, history matters to me. It does, and one of the things that I pray about is it's easier to get something going than it is to keep it going, believe it or not, and it's harder to keep this thing going than it was for me to get it going. And but it does matter to that over a period of, let's say, like you said, 8 years, we haven't lost a home game in the non-conference. I do believe that with this win tonight, we will once again, over the last 7 years, be the winningest SEC team in the non-conference. And that matters. I mean, that matters. The non-conference has a lot to do with when it comes to how many teams are getting in from the SEC. How much work, what kind of work did we do? And so, having been at Tennessee for 6 years, having been now at Auburn for 10 years, I love our league. You know, I care about the SEC. And one of the things that I did when I came to Auburn was we weren't holding up our end in men's basketball in the department. And that's what Jay Jacobs brought me in here to do, to hold up our end and to be competitive. And I'm very proud of the fact that we have over the last 8 years.
Last question.
Bruce, y'all have been doing a really good job of taking care of the ball. 18 turnovers and that. What do you attribute that to?
I just thought our focus, we were sloppy. We had some selfish play. And all right, you have to meet me tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. on the stairs.
Softball player, I get it.
Okay. So, would you ask again? Yeah. Yeah, just, you know, a lot of it has to do with just over dribbling. And again, I just thought that we didn't make our teammates better tonight. And that's what I asked the guys after the game. I said, look, offensively, did you make your teammates better tonight? And we didn't.
Thanks, baby. Yep. Anybody want to keep talking here?